Hello everyone, this is Blast Bricks. I made another mock, and it's also doubles as a review video for not Republic Bricks, American Bricks' B2 Battle Droids, and I made new Zeta Squad minifigures, like all new, because the original ones that I made like when I was 7. So I'm going to show you off the new designs. So first of all, starting off, I'm just going to show you my mock, and then I'm going to go through the minifigures, and then you get the general idea. All right, so a lot of greenery, as you can see. We have Zeta Squad defending this area, this like staired area. Um, we got Blast, who's shooting the droids, and I made it so that it looks like they're each falling at different paces because he went like, and then they all died. Battle droid is aiming towards Med. Longshot is shooting towards that one, and he killed a few others that went backwards further. And then we got Lion, who is being a complete and utter badass and shooting one droid while stabbing another, while still looking after the rest of his group. So yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I added General Grievous because this area was lacking. So I thought it would be interesting if they were able to beat General Grievous, or if they lost to General Grievous. But then again, if they lost, then they would all be dead, and if they were all dead, then I couldn't make the series. So I'm assuming they won because they're a goated squad. Anyway, so time to show. Let me just move some of these minifigures. All right. First of all, time to show off the battle droid from American Bricks. So, where's my stand? Dang it, I don't know where my stand is. That's mildly annoying. Okay, well, I could just hold it. So, American Bricks made this guy, which is just a B2 Super Battle Droid, but he has opposable limbs. And at first, I was very, 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 very cautious of American Bricks. But it turns out this, I don't know if this is ABS plastic, but this feels identical to Legos. And it's like a better quality almost. The only quality that was missing is I was missing the one of the legs to the other one. By the way, their legs can move independently. That's nice. But yeah, each of their arms can move independently. They can do a few cool poses. I really like these guys. And also, they have a printed red dot. I don't know if this will show up on camera, but please focus, please focus. Yeah, yeah. There's a red dot up in the top right there. And also, the rest of it just looks amazing. Back is open, as you do. But yeah, I just really like these figures, so much so that I bought like 20 some odd of them. And they're really, really good for stop motion, especially. And the joints range from smooth to really, really hard. So that's one thing to be cautious of. But overall, American Bricks, specifically for their battle droids, I give them like a 7 out of 10 at least. Maybe a 9. 9 to 7. That's just an 8. I give them an 8 out of 10. Now, time to show off my Zeta Squad. My new Zeta Squad, I mean. Because I painted these guys a little bit ago, but I've been mental health issues. So, thank you for your patience and cooperation in all these matters. So, first of all, starting off, we got Lion. Wait, maybe I can, put this right here to make it so it focuses better. Yeah, that works. So, right here, we got Lion. I used purple, that's not purple, that's yellow. Yellow and brown paint. I really like how he turned out. Gave him a blaster and his knife, because you watched the series, right? You watched the Zeta Squad series. So yeah, I really like him. I made his visor blue like other commandos. Now I'm gonna save my favorite of all of them for last. But now we have Blast. Hey, that rhymed. Yeah, but Blast, he has his machine gun, his visor, his explosives backpack that he can also throw and it just explodes. I don't know how it works. Yes, I am god of this universe, but whatever. I really like his face. I really like how I painted his face. That took way too much time to do. Also, his chest. Let me just take this off because I am currently only using one hand to do all this. So I really like how I did his chest and also arms, of course. Just used blue paint. Didn't paint the back because I don't believe in backlit printing. So yeah, that's what we got here. Then we also got, oh no. We got Med. Or wait. Wow, he is a stiff figure. Sorry, I wish I could edit, but I can't. So you're gonna have to. You get to keep these wonderful bloopers. Okay. Here's Med. I did have to replace his macro binoculars because they were pissing me off because they wouldn't stay still. So I'm just gonna flip this back so that way you can see him more easily. Now his face was easily the second hardest to do. Like, look, that was way too thin. I actually need to do a little bit of cleanup on one side. His body is normal. I gave him black arms because I don't know. I thought it would look cool because he's black and red, and then I also really like his backpack. Then he also has his blaster / grapple gun, and also his blaster or his other blaster because he has two guns because dual wielding is always better than having one. Now we also have now this is my favorite. I love Longshot. I made him very asymmetrical, which I absolutely adore. Like I just really like asymmetrical clone designs, and so I really tried to lean into that with Med, or what? Not this isn't Med. This is Longshot. But yeah, as you can see, he has two lines going down. His legs are not the same. His arms aren't the same. He has a line on that one. But yeah, I really like him, and I also kind of like the backpacks are very simplistic, but I just thought I should copy Watermelon Studios there. So yeah, that's my mock and also my minifigures and also the Battle Droid review. Like, just the Battle Droids are just, they're whatever. They're really nice, high quality, surprisingly, because these aren't official Lego. So I didn't trust it because I thought it would just be like, thought it would just be some random thing. But turns out they're actually getting better. And I was the most skeptical out of all this. Actually, I'm going to rant for a second. Okay, I was super duper skeptical about this. Like, I was not willing to buy them. But, like, this genuinely turned out to be so good. Like, I don't even know why American Bricks was so good. Like, I don't know where they're getting everything from. So I'm going to try to find the original sellers and see if I can get it for anything cheaper because, eventually everything becomes free if you go through dig through a small enough rabbit hole or big enough rabbit hole. But yeah, that's my review of everything. Like and subscribe. I've never asked that before, but please like and subscribe. I need validation. So everybody have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all whenever I post next, which could be anywhere from a few weeks to a few years. But yeah, see you guys.